how to actually improve your focus so that you can do your work better, talk to people better, do your school homework better, read better, and memorize things better. You can do stuff faster when you're more focused. So I'm gonna teach you what I do and how I've improved my focus drastically. So if you don't know who I am, I'm Alex, I'm 18 years old and I'm on a mission to become financially free, and with this YouTube channel, my only goal is to help a young man on self-improvement like me succeed in life and business by sharing stories and lessons that I've learned from my journey. So let's begin. What even is focus? It's the ability to maintain full attention on one singular thing and channeling all of your energy into one thing. And now that you know that, how do you think you should practice this? Because I'm maybe 90% sure you already knew what I was gonna tell you, but you clicked on the video anyways. So you should meditate every single day, and I'm gonna tell you the exact meditation practice I've used because I've seen other people meditate and trying to focus on their chakras or something like that. You need to focus on the breath. This is the only thing that you need to do. And every time you get distracted, because that's gonna happen, your mind's gonna wander. Every time this happens, you bring your attention back to the breath. I do it specifically through the nostrils. So what I mean by doing it specifically through the nostrils, I mean, every single person will have a different point of focus. So for most people that I've seen and I've heard, they focus on the breath that passes through the nostrils because that's the easiest, at least for most people and for me. What you need to do is find, first of all, a comfortable place to sit, and you should be in an attentive state. Attentive state meaning you shouldn't lay down on a bed because you're gonna fall asleep. I've heard stories like this. You need to have your back against a chair or a wall. I mean, I do it up against the wall, but I put a pillow behind my back, and that's how I keep myself attentive and I don't fall asleep. So after you found a place to sit, close your eyes and try to breathe normally. So close your eyes, breathe normally like you do. Do it now. Breathe normally. Now just try to kind of focus your attention specifically when the air goes through the nostrils when you breathe in. Try to do that. So now try to do the same thing. Focus on the breath, but when it goes out of the nostrils. Or you can open your eyes. Or what you can do is, again, try to focus on one thing. Whatever you do while meditating, you should focus on one singular thing, and the breath is the easiest one. Or you can focus on the lungs when they expand from the air, or the stomach, whatever feels most natural to you. For me, it's the nostrils and the air passing through them. Now, main thing with meditation is to progressively overload the time. Now, if you haven't meditated, please don't start with 20 minutes because you're not gonna fucking stick to it. Maybe you're gonna do it the first 7 times, but after that you're gonna say, 20 minutes, I have stuff to do, I really need to do this homework, I really need to fix this thing in my business, I really need to do this. Just start with 30 seconds. I mean, I started with 1 minute and then I got all the way up to 20 minutes, and that's what I've done for the past 6 months maybe, or 7 months. But I started from 1 minute. So start with 30 seconds every single day. Put it in your schedule. If you don't have a schedule, watch the previous video about creating a schedule. It's going to be maybe in the description below. Maybe it's not going to be there. Just click on my channel and find it. It's called How to Improve Your Productivity No BS Guide. Watch this video to create a schedule if you haven't. Then add your meditation, or literally for 5 minutes in your schedule, and meditate every single day. Now, the main thing is to be consistent with it, because you're gonna have days that you don't want to meditate. That's for sure. I have I mean, maybe not every single day, but most of the days I don't fucking want to meditate. I don't want to spend 20 minutes sitting on my chair and just focusing on the breath that passed through my nostrils. It's boring. But you have to do it every single day. You have to be consistent, otherwise you're gonna quit. I'm telling you, you're gonna quit if you're not consistent from the get-go. So you need to form a habit. And if you haven't read the book, you should. You can read Atomic Habits by James Clear. It's a pretty good book for setting habits. So go ahead, go to the nearby library, buy the book, read it. If you haven't, you should have. But if you haven't and if you want to start meditating from today, which you should, by the way, if you're watching my videos, take action immediately from the same day. Don't wait around, because that's procrastination. So if you haven't read the book, I'm going to tell you how to form a habit in 5 simple steps. So same place, same time. Don't skip 2 days in a row, only one. And if you skip 1 day, make sure 100% that you do it tomorrow. Don't skip 2 days in a row. That's very bad, and you're probably gonna quit after that if you are just starting out. And you can combine it with another habit to make it flow with your schedule. So for example, don't just put it randomly in 5 p.m. Make it after I brush my teeth and I go to dress up. I'm gonna meditate on my bed. So same place, meaning do it every single day in the same room. Don't just switch around, because that's not consistent, and it's much easier to form a habit in the same exact environment. Do it in the same time every single day. So what are the benefits? Because I've told you that you need to meditate every single day, and you need to close your eyes and just focus on the air that passes through your nostrils, in, out, and you say, that's bullshit. Well, yes, it seems like bullshit, but the benefits from meditation is that you start to notice distractions throughout your day, because the practice of meditation is exactly that, noticing distractions while trying to meditate. So if you haven't understood what meditation is yet, it's focusing on one thing. I specifically do it for my nostrils and the breath passing in and out. Focus on that, and maybe every 10 seconds from the beginning, you're gonna start to wonder. Your mind is gonna wander. You're gonna be distracted from the get-go, and that's because your brain is fried. But what you need to do is notice that distraction. Notice that your mind has wandered. So you close your eyes to think about the breath. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you think about what happened in school, what happened in the gym, or you just think of something that happened. Notice that. Bring your attention immediately to the breath. This way, you can build up the actual. This is a skill. This is a skill to notice distractions. Meditation is not about really focusing and trying to be very concentrated. It's more about noticing distractions when they arise and bringing the attention back on the point of focus. And in this case, it's the breath, but in your work, it's the task that you're performing. In your school, it's the teacher that's talking and your mind wandering. You don't even know what the teacher is talking about for the past 20 minutes. So yeah, the benefits are that you start to notice distractions. So while you work, you get the urge to maybe check Instagram. You're gonna notice that and you're gonna say, no, work specifically on the tasks. No distractions. As I said, you're gonna be in school, the teacher is gonna be talking, your mind has been wandering for the past 15 minutes, and all of a sudden, because you've meditated once, you notice that and you bring your attention back on the teacher. Or if you talk with someone, by the way, this is a big thing. I can notice if people meditate, because while they talk to me, if they haven't meditated, they look me in the eyes maybe for 5 seconds, and after that, after we talk for a little bit, they just look in the distance and they don't even know what's happening, because they're not in the conversation. You're not mindful, and people notice that. At least I notice that in a lot of people, most of the people that don't meditate. Or you've probably noticed that you sometimes just read a book, read a sentence, read the second sentence, read the third sentence, and all of a sudden you're like, what did the second and first sentence even say? You don't even remember what you read 10 seconds ago. So yes, your attention is bad, and that's gonna help you. But meditation, to be honest, is yes, one of the main things, but other things that I've seen increase my focus is sleeping properly 8 hours every day, wake up at the same time, go to bed at the same time. Second one is to stay fasted. If you have carbohydrates in your body that you've just eaten and you had a large meal, your energy that your body has is going towards actually digesting this food and those carbs. So you're not going to be that focused after having a large meal, that's for sure. And you need to drink 3 liters of water. This is not specifically to increase focus, but you will avoid headaches. So I'm actually gonna link in the description below this video the actual meditation guide that I use for my meditation for focus specifically, and it's pretty good because I've seen so many VWAP videos or guides on meditation with some fancy music. Maybe it works if you want to be more mindful, but it doesn't work for focus. That's not the point. The point of meditation, focused meditation is to have your attention on one singular thing and to notice the distractions when they arise. So if you're playing music in the background while trying to meditate, or you have a person that's talking every single second while you try to focus on the nostrils, that's not gonna work. You just need a meditation that has someone that every 2 to 3 minutes says, hey, your mind has probably wandered because you haven't meditated in a long time and you're watching TikTok reels. Oh yeah, forgot it. Delete Instagram, delete TikTok, delete YouTube, so you don't watch bullshit TikTok reels or shorts. Okay? Now you're probably gonna take action on this now because you say, yeah, but from Instagram I chat with other people and that's how I communicate with other people. Yeah, but you can call them Instagram reels, TikTok shorts, YouTube shorts. This is wasting your time, first of all, and you're not focusing on one thing at a time, because yes, for 15 seconds maybe you are next thing, next, what the fuck. You aren't gonna be focused if you have Instagram and TikTok on your phone and you're watching it. So delete it now. So that was it for today's video. Thank you so much for actually watching it. If you want to connect with me on a more personal level, my Instagram is going to be in the description below this video. Yes, I use Instagram, but I'm not a consumer, I'm a creator. I upload on Instagram, I'm not consuming other people's content. So it's going to be below the description. You can check it out if you want to. I post pretty much every single day and you can shoot me a message and I'm going to respond if I have the time. If you want to see similar content like this, like the video. If you have a request for a future video, or if you want to comment something on this video, make sure you comment it below so you boost the algorithm. And if you want to see me more often on your feed, subscribe below this video. Thank you so much for watching this video and sticking with me until the end. I'm gonna see you next Tuesday. Bye bye.